When it comes to skills that improve your ability to do your job, they're not just necessary to stay ahead of your game, they're also encouraged by the tax laws of this country. Educational expenses can usually be deducted from your income taxes. But what about investment educational expenses? Can money that you spend to become a better investor be deducted from your taxes? And how do you properly push back if your CPA disagrees? We're going to tell you about why investment educational expenses are a tax-deductible item and what you need to do to make sure that you have the right certified public accountant on your team. After all, your money is on the line. But first, let's talk about what investment education entails. Like any job, investment educational courses, seminars, and other experiences help to hone an investor's abilities on the job. They do this by exposing him or her to the latest strategies, techniques, and industry know-how. Like lawyers who perform continuing legal education, investors have to constantly make sure that they are up on the latest information in their field. The question is whether or not these expenses are tax deductible. Does that one-day seminar you attended count? Or what about that week-long online course? In many cases, you can. But don't be surprised if you get some pushback from your CPA. Why? Most CPAs are very conservative people, and they often don't want to trigger any audits or draw unnecessary suspicion on your tax return. This conservative approach might be costing you money. And CPAs that are reluctant to do the hard work might couch their language in terms of worrying about triggering an audit or things like that. Much of the cultural confusion comes from the designation between businesses and investments. Naturally, investments are a kind of business, but not the same as a brick and mortar establishment. In other words, you can take courses to improve your ability to run your business, but taking classes to help you manage your retirement accounts or properties often doesn't fall under this purview in the eyes of many CPAs. Yet, when it comes to the structural aspects of a business, and this is what authorities pay attention to primarily, investments do not keep separate books, maintain separate accounts, nor are they housed under any legal entity separate from yourself. Because of this, investing, even if you make a lot of money, is not considered a business for you in a traditional sense. We cannot stress enough, however, how important it is to have a CPA that believes in your strategy and is willing to work with you. For more on this story and other business news, be sure to visit our website, conscientiouscapitalinsights.com. This is Pearly Q. Until next time.